Now let us learn the couple of concepts of storage gateway service through which on-premise data can be migrated to cloud environment. Okay, so many a times when you are working in the real world scenario, your client will ask you to migrate the data from the data center to cloud, right? So in that case, how do we go about it? Okay, so first service is storage gateway. Now, what is storage gateway? Like you can connect your own data center with the cloud. So it basically provides a hybrid kind of infrastructure. Okay, so it helps you with the hybrid cloud. Hybrid is amalgamation of both public as well as private cloud. So what is storage gateway? It connects an on-premise software appliance with cloud-based storage, and it provides seamless integration with data security features between your on-prem IT environment and the AWS storage infrastructure. Okay, so there are in today's world, most companies are finicky about transferring their data to the cloud because they think that cloud is less secure. So but data center setting up their own data center cost a huge sum of money, so they are not satisfied with that as well. They are not satisfied with uploading the data on cloud, and at the same time they are not satisfied with keeping the data in the data center. So they want to find a solution, the third solution, that is somewhere in between that. So what they do, they keep some of the data in their own data center and some of the data on the cloud. Okay, so storage gateway is the best service to enable that feature. So basically
So
what happened? Yeah.
no, go ahead.
Yeah, go
Please
ahead.
finish.
Anup, you have anything?
Well, let me hear what you were going to say, and then if I have a question, I'll ask.
Okay. So in data centers, we have a virtual appliance. Okay, we have a virtual appliance that basically connects to the cloud, and the data can be uploaded on S3 or Glacier. All right. So how storage gateway works? That's a good question. And in the diagram, you can see that in our data center. Yeah, you still have something, Anu?
Yes, when you're saying about the data being stored on the data center as well as cloud, is it the same data as a backup, or it's different data?
It's both. It's a backup. It's frequently accessed data in the form of cache. Okay, and yeah, so it's kind of both.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so we are going to look into it right now. Okay, so in the customer premises in your own data center, you must be having database servers, application servers, web servers. All right. Okay, so in application server is connected to AWS storage gateway appliance, which is a virtual appliance, and that connects to the internet. Now in Amazon end, there is a service running, that is AWS Storage Gateway, which basically acts as an interface between the internet and Amazon S3. So we can upload our data on Amazon S3 via AWS Storage Gateway. Okay. So I'm going to perform a hands-on demonstration for that. Now, one question would come that what exactly are the use cases for AWS Storage Gateway? So as Anoop just mentioned right now, is it used for backup or archival purpose? It's used for both backup as well as archival. It is used for disaster recovery. It is used for data migration or mirroring. It is used for expand your on-prem storage. Okay. So these are the use cases for storage gateway. Now, if we have to configure storage gateway, we need to understand this classification that storage gateway is divided into. So there are two types of storage gateway. One is volume based and the other one is virtual tape library. So virtual tape library is not frequently used. Under the hood of volume-based storage, we have further two types. One is gateway cached volumes and the other one is gateway stored volumes. Okay, so as the name suggests, cache. So the frequently accessed data in data center, what we do is we keep it on S3 using storage gateway, so that the people who are accessing the frequently accessed data, the latency can be reduced. But what is gateway stored volume? We upload the entire data as a backup onto the cloud. Okay, so cache volumes, we go with the frequently used data, and gateway stored volumes, we go with the entire data. Virtual tape library is quite slow. Okay, so it is the replacement of your physical tape infrastructure and backup in the cloud. Okay, so as a hands-on demonstration, we will perform gateway cached volume, in which the important data is cached to the AWS cloud onto the S3 and Glacier. So primary data is stored in AWS, and frequently accessed data is cached on premises. Okay, so it's like, it's a wise decision, like you are going for a hybrid environment. So what you do is, one method could be you upload the entire data on Amazon S3, and the data which is frequently accessed by your customers, you can keep it on your data center. So in that way, it makes sense that you will have to incur a less cost by storing lesser amount of data on your data center. It will be frequently accessed data only. Okay, and we can always create a backup of the data on AWS using EBS snapshots, and we can have up to 32 volumes of 32 terabyte each, and for 1 petabyte per gateway. So that's in the cloud they are talking about, this configuration. Now I am giving you a heads up that AWS storage gateway is little complicated in getting understanding the very first code. So you might have to watch this video a couple of times, then get the proper hold of AWS storage gateway. Okay, so AWS storage gateway is little bit complicated as compared to other topic. All right, so this is the architecture of storage gateway. You have customer data center, in that you have the application server, then you run AWS storage gateway virtual machine, or you can say that virtual appliance, and you divide the storage on the data center in two forms: cache storage and upload buffer. So upload buffer will upload the entire data on Amazon S3, and cache storage will keep the frequently accessed data. Okay, then then in AWS environment, we have a AWS storage gateway service running, which is running in hand to hand with EBS volumes that we can create on the fly on Amazon S3, and we can also take the snapshots of that. Okay,